This week on the Pause Department.
Let's get ready to crumble! Let's get ready, let's get ready, let's get ready to crumble! Let's get ready to crumble! Get ready, let's get steady, and crumble! Everybody crumble!
But there's still that feeling, whether it's a gut feeling, something in your mind, something in the back of your throat.
This week on the Pause Department, Arsenal, who have been the most consistent side in the Premier League, have now started to stumble at a critical point. Why? I'm not the football expert. Go check out the man them on the Big Six, FCM and Loose Cannons podcast for a full breakdown. But the reality is, have Arsenal lost momentum? They were beaten by Manchester City in the Carabao Cup final at Wembley, knocked out of the FA Cup by Southampton, and now have suffered a 2-1 defeat at the Etihad to Man City. In my opinion, that result has now shifted firmly to Manchester City. I'm here this week because leading up to the Man City game, a star from the Pause Department has been sending me mad content where a man are saying the most outrageous, zesty, completely unprovoked things. Just wild behaviour.
It's crazy because I'm just going to stick with Arsenal winning the league. I'm just, even though it's slapping me in my face.
Bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Right now, like it's not going to happen. But
Yo, culture cams, what's slapping you in the face, rude boy? Yo, bun that up. Shout out to the man them on the FCM podcast. You're doing a great job. Love your content every week. You man are doing your thing. Salute, salute, salute. But culture cams, that was crazy.
It's just like Mahrez, they're good players. I know what the winger that I want. A winger could beat man. 2-3 man. Hang.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Beat 2 or 3 man. Yo, that's crazy.
Me blood clot.
Shout out to Turkish and the Big Six man them. Watch the content every week without a shadow of a doubt. Shout out to Grizz, Tobes. Shout out to Big Steve. Shout out to Saeed. Matisse doing his thing. Recently, Turkish has made a move from AFTV and started his own thing on his own channel. So I'm watching the Loose Cannons podcast and this is what the hell I heard.
Somewhere, because we've been on the verge of greatness before. We've been on the verge of something special before. And I said on my match reaction, I think that's what causes what we are now as Arsenal fans, or some of us, a lot of us, however you look at it, in terms of we're top of the league. We're in a Champions League semi-final, back-to-back semi-finals, first time ever. Potentially first league title in 21 years. But there's still that feeling, whether it's a gut feeling, something in your mind, something in the back of your throat.
He's a meat stretcher. He'll stretch your meat.
Pause. There's that feeling. Yeah, that was a mad one. I might actually post-edit that one. We'll see.
Yeah, Turkish, you should have done that. Because Sheila in the department handed that over to me straight away. 4:30 was the big game between City and Arsenal, where City had to take the game to Arsenal to have any chance of staying in the title race. After the show, the man them on the Big Six was chopping it up on a real one. And this is what was said.
They, in my opinion, today, they brought it. But their finishers didn't capitalise on their moments and periods where they were on top. You're not going to come to the Etihad and dominate. You're not going to come to the Etihad.
You're not going to come to the Etihad and not have 4 or 5 chances.
They had their chances.
They had 4 or 5
They
chances.
didn't take them. You have to take your chances.
Yeah.
You have to take your chances.
Yeah. But then you, in fact, we'll touch on it. But we'll touch on it later.
It's a great day.
Arsenal have lost. Manchester City have won.
Thank you.
That's an uppercut to the chin. But
Toby, touch on what?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Tobes. Ayo. You see this brother? He is doing the rounds and taking a piss. And finally, after the loss against Bournemouth, Turkish had something to say. Donny had a major head loss.
Pause. Madueke, what do you have to think about? Gyökeres, what do you have to think about? Martinelli, what do you have to think about? Havertz, what do you have to think about? Mikel doubled down on the way we were playing last season to hopefully secure us a Premier League title. Hopefully. Because we haven't yet. They're it, but they haven't. But if they don't pull their dicks out and start other teams, then we are the ones that's going to be well and truly on me. Monetization is definitely gone on this video. Definitely gone. So at least show the sponsors some love.
Yo, that's the end of this week's Pause Department. I had to dedicate this to Arsenal and the Arsenal fans. It's been mad. I do believe Arsenal can still win the league, but now they have to win every game of football from here to the end of the season. Because if they don't, as Steve says, the Sharks can smell blood. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like, share and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.